Are you nervous? Why are you nervous? Why are you nervous? You can't? Why? You can do it? You sure? Okay. You ready? All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Less Than 2 Cents. My name's B.
And my name's BB.
And this is this week's episode. How you feeling?
Good.
You feeling good? Hey, you're doing great. Okay. All right. All right. So, this week's episode, we're just going to talk about a couple random things, like games we've been playing, movies we've been watching, and we're just going to catch you guys up to stuff.
We're going to do all of that stuff,
Uh-huh.
and you're going to listen to it,
That's right.
and we're going to send it to you.
That's right. We're going to put it on YouTube.
Yeah, we're going to put it on YouTube.
All right. So, what's the first thing you want to talk about? So, that is the game that you've been playing on your Switch.
So the first thing we are going to talk about is a Avengers game that you can download on the Nintendo Switch.
Uh-huh. It's called Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3.
Yeah. And can I talk about the character?
You can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
There's a guy that called Human Torch. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. What does Human Torch do?
He shoots out fire from his hand,
Mm-hmm.
and he's covered with fire,
Okay.
and he has fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
What else does he have?
What else does he have?
He has a swirl of fire.
Uh-huh. Well, he is on fire. You forgot to say that.
He's on fire.
He's on fire. Do you know what team he's part of? No? Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
He's a member of the Fantastic Four.
And that his special moves are really cool.
Yeah, I think so. So is that Human Torch? He's your favorite? He's your favorite character in the game?
Yeah.
Like out of everybody?
No, not out of everybody.
No. So you know how in that game you get to pick 4 people, like to be on your team. Who's like what 4 people make up your favorite team?
Venom.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Venom's very good. I like Venom too.
Human Torch.
Human Torch is very cool.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, really? You play Hawkeye in that game? What else? You got one more?
I like
So you got one more. You said Venom, Human Torch, Hawkeye. You got one more.
I like Wolverine.
Wolverine, good choice. So for me, I like using Wolverine, Black Panther.
And I like Black Panther.
Black Panther is very cool. I like Wolverine, Black Panther, Deadpool, and
I like Deadpool too.
Usually Magneto, but we did just unlock Doctor Doom. I like playing as Doctor Doom.
Me too.
Doctor Doom's really fun. What's your favorite part about that game?
It is where you fight bad guys.
Mm-hmm. So, do you like it because it's like super fun? Do you like it just because it's fun to play like with the superheroes, or do you like it for the story?
It's fun.
It's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
I like it for the story. I think the story is pretty cool.
I mean, I like it for the story.
How you fight like Thanos at the end,
Yeah,
and stuff like that. Well, spoiler alert. Okay. Was there anything else you want to talk about that game? No. Okay.
But actually, I want to talk about all the characters.
Okay, you don't have to whisper, baby.
So we are gonna talk about like all the characters in this game, and it's gonna be really fun to hear how much characters there are.
So,
wait, how many characters do I have?
How many characters do you have? You're missing, I think 5.
No, I'm missing 3.
You're missing 3?
Mhm.
Really? Oh, we're doing really good. So I want to say there's a total of like, I don't know, there has to be like 30 characters in the whole game, which is a lot.
And I'm getting very close to get all the characters because I just need 3 more characters.
We need Thanos.
Yes.
We need Infinity Gauntlet Thanos.
Mhm.
And then there's one more, but I can't remember who that last person is.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either.
Yeah, we could look it up later.
Yeah.
So so you said you like the characters. Do you like it because the characters they put in the game?
Yeah.
Or do you just like it because it's kind of like the fan favorite characters? Do you know what I mean by that?
It's kind of like you're actually like a superhero.
Oh yeah. But do you know what I mean by fan favorite?
Yes.
What does that mean? No. Okay. So fan favorite is like it's characters that aren't necessarily like very popular, but like a big majority of the fan base like really 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 likes them. So like in my opinion,
I really like him.
Yeah. So like in my opinion, like Ghost Rider's really cool,
Yeah.
but he's kind of random. So like for me, that would be like a fan favorite or like a fan service.
I like a fan.
Or like the vampire guy, Morbius.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Morbius should be in the game, but he is, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I also like that the characters that they did put in the game are like, at least in my opinion, like the best group of characters from everything. So like for like mutants, you have Wolverine, you have Cyclops.
Wait, Cyclops.
Cyclops is the blue and yellow guy, and he shoots lasers out of his eyes.
Oh yeah.
So like you have Wolverine, you have Cyclops, Magneto,
the blue guy.
Iceman.
Blue guy. And Human Torch.
And Human Torch technically isn't a mutant, but you kind of.
And
Deadpool's a mutant.
Deadpool is a mutant.
Mm-hmm.
Who's else a mutant?
Colossus. Colossus is a mutant. He's the big metal guy. He runs around and beats people up. He might not be in the game, actually. Oh, Gambit, the guy that throws cards. He's a mutant.
Wait, who's Cyclops? Right. I mean, like
Colossus.
Yeah.
Colossus he's big. He's made of metal. He has black hair, and his suit it looks like a V, and he's black, red, and white, or no, black, red, and yellow. His skin turns into metal.
Maybe he's actually in the game.
He might be. I can't remember. I haven't played it in a little bit. I haven't played it since we unlocked Doctor Doom. But like what I'm saying, or here, babe, if you grab me no, it's fine. It's not on the cover. That's Super Smash Bros. But yeah, so it's like I was saying, like I feel like they did a really good job of. I told you, baby, that's the wrong one. Just set it down. I feel like they did a really good job picking certain characters from certain things. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And then, do you have a favorite boss fight in the game?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're gonna say. I think your favorite boss fight is the Venom and Electro fight in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
I think that fight's pretty cool.
And the second fight that I really like is the Sandman fight.
Sandman fight is really cool.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Like about the game, I feel like they did a really good job with boss fights.
Yeah.
Like all the boss fight, like they all feel different. They all feel fun, and some of them are like really hard.
Mhm. Yeah. Like one, I tried to complete it with big robots with bombs.
I think that's the Ultron fight. Oh no, that's the Sentinels, right?
Yeah.
The big robots. They were like purple and like maroon, right?
No, they were just all like gray, like metal.
They were gray. Gray and metal. Then yeah, I think that was the Ultron fight. The Ultron fight is my favorite fight in the game. At the end, though, whenever Ultron and
transforms into a big one.
Into Ultimo, yeah.
Ultimo?
Yeah.
Because about that game, because Ultron's just made out of parts of metal and strings.
Mhm. Yeah, like in the movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he said, "I don't have."
In Avengers 2, yeah, when Ultron is building his army, he says there are no strings on me. Mm-hmm. It's called a callback to a Disney movie. Pinocchio.
Because Tokyo, like the one with the long nose, Pinocchio said, "I am no more strings on me."
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about the game?
Like the really thing that I really like about is all the fights that you can do.
Yeah.
Like about Ronin.
Yep, Ronin's the second boss fight in the game.
Yeah.
Ronin, the Ronin fight's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the Electra is actually a boss fight.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she's
kind of like a mutant.
She's kind of later in the game, not really, but
yeah,
I think she's like the second or third stage fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boss fight's kind of hard.
Mhm.
I mean, a little bit. So. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about the next thing, or you want to?
Next thing.
Okay. So next, we recently went and saw the new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I really like the Miguel O'Hara is actually this Spider-Verse, a Spider-Man from the other universe.
Yep. He's from the future, 2099.
Yeah. He's from 2099.
Yep. What did you think about the whole movie?
It was really good. At the end, I feel kind of sad because what happened to...
Hey, hold on. No spoilers. Okay? Because the movie's still kind of new.
Yeah.
So we have to be careful with what we say because some people might not have seen the movie yet.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because...
Or here, how about this? So whenever you're going to talk about a spoiler, you have to say, spoiler alert.
This spoiler alert...
There you go. So hold on. So we'll do spoiler alert, and then we'll count to 5. So anything we say after that is on whoever's going to listen to it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so go ahead.
Spoiler alert, because...
In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead.
Because Miles got wrapped up by a punching bag, and his uncle...
Uncle Aaron. Uncle Aaron
said, thought his, like... What's that punch?
So, toward the end of the movie, you find out that the spider that bit Miles in the first movie was from a different universe.
Yeah.
It was from Earth, I think 42.
No, 45.
No.
45, yes. Yes, I promise it says 45.
I think we're both wrong. It's either Earth 42 or 24.
Yeah.
Either way. So...
Wait, it might be 42.
It might be 42. Yeah. So, the spider that bit Miles was from a different universe. And in that universe, because that spider got sent... Yeah, because that spider got sent to Miles' universe, that universe never had a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And that universe's Miles became the Prowler.
Yeah.
Instead of Miles' uncle dying in that universe, his dad died. So, in that universe, Miles Morales becomes the Prowler, and his Uncle Aaron trains him to be the Prowler.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the movie...
The Spider-Man Miles gets wrapped up on a punching bag, and he throws, like, a mega punching thing.
Yeah, a gauntlet.
And he throws it to the Prowler Miles, and he hits it to his side of his face.
Yeah.
And
that's it. The movie ends.
Yeah.
So the movie ends on a very big cliffhanger. We have to wait a whole year until we get the second part of the movie.
And who wonders what's going to happen to Miles?
I don't know. So basically, at the end of the first Spider-Verse movie, when the Collider explodes, it created a villain known as the Spot. That was the white guy with the black spots all over him?
Yep. And he tried to rob a...
ATM
with all the money. He tried to put it down in a black hole.
Yeah. So, basically, the Spot blames Miles for him turning into a villain,
because
ruining his life.
And because
It's okay, take your time.
the Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
Peter Parker threw a bagel at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the first one.
Yep.
In the first movie, and he got mad.
Mm-hmm.
So what else happened?
So while he was working on the collider and it blew up, it messed with his body and it turned him into the Spot. And because
he didn't have a face now, he just had a big black hole.
That's right.
And white.
Yep. And
everyone was laughing at him and saying, "Don't."
Everyone was laughing at him because they didn't think he was a serious villain.
Yeah, and so he got mad and started and wanted to get powerful, so he got powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And then he turned black. Then the spots on his face was white.
Yep.
Inside out.
The Spot finds out that he can get stronger by, he finds
making more spots.
He finds out he can go to different dimensions using his spots.
Yeah.
And he also finds out that the more spots he gets, the stronger he gets. So he goes to a bunch of different other worlds to mess with the collider. What's up?
Wait. I remember him going to like a universe that I watched.
Yeah, he went to the Lego universe.
Yeah.
And then he went
He saw Lego Spider-Man.
He went to the Indian Spider-Verse.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
And then like a couple others. But, so after the Spot starts to get stronger and stronger,
he turns black and the holes are white, so he's inside out.
Kind of, yeah. So Gwen goes and finds Miles, but she's really there to keep an eye on the Spot and not really visit him. That's when Miles kind of sneaks off with her and they find out about the Spider-Verse. So Miguel O'Hara, who's Spider-Man 2099. What's up?
Can you put a smiley face on my...
Later. So Miguel O'Hara, tells Miles about
the other universe.
About the multiverse, and he tells him, it's their job, or he's taken it upon himself to try to protect everybody by keeping canon events.
Peter Parker had a baby.
Yep, Peter B. Parker had a baby.
Peter B. Parker had a baby because now he has a wife.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
Yep. So, Miguel explains to Miles that there are certain things that have to happen in every Spider-Man's life in order for him to be Spider-Man, and that's called the canon.
Yeah.
So Miguel
he gives him a watch so he doesn't glitch.
Yep, that's right. So Miguel tells Miles that that there's certain events that have to happen, or else like the universes will start to collide and basically disappear. And that's when we find out that Miles' dad is supposed to die.
Yeah.
And that's one of Miles' canon events. Once Miles figures that out, he wants to basically leave, go back home, protect his dad. That's when Miguel and basically every Spider-Man is kind of hunting down Miles to stop him. And at the end of that whole sequence, Miles tries to go home, ends up going to Multiverse 42, and that's when we find out that universe's Miles is a Prowler.
Yeah, and Miles. Miles actually, because do you know how he? Wait, do I say spoiler alert?
No, it's okay. We already said it.
Because do you know one Spot got stronger? Spot showed him that one time, like someone tried, like a chief cop saved a kid, but he got killed by a building that fall down,
Yeah.
and Myers know that he was a
So I can't remember his name, but
the spot was telling him like giving him a note, like your dad is gonna die and stuff.
Spot accidentally shows Spider-Man like the canon event of somebody's dad's dying.
Yeah, and that means his dad is a chief,
or going to be chief. He's
going to be chief, but when he go to the other universe, his dad already died.
Yeah, that's right. When he went to Universe 42, his dad was already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he tried to he saved a kid, but he got squished by a building.
That's right. R.I.P. that guy.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah. So other than that, what was your favorite part about the movie?
Like about the end, like the Power Myers.
The end, the plot twist was your favorite? Mm-hmm. Okay. So my favorite was how every single Spider-Man like had their own animation style, but like it looked good with the movie.
Yeah.
You know, so like Spider-Punk, like he was constantly changing colors, and like the way he looked was different than the way Miles looked. Like the way Spider-Gwen looked, like her art style was different, but nothing stuck out enough. Like they all stick out, but nothing made the movie look sloppy.
And like, do you know there's actually a meme in the movie about all of them? Like Miguel O'Hara says, "Get that Spider-Man," and they all pointed at each other. But then Miguel O'Hara said, "Miles."
Yeah, that was a funny part.
Yeah, it's actually a meme.
And I don't know if you were paying attention enough to the movie, but which spider person had your favorite world?
The rock and roll guy.
Okay, Spider-Punk?
Yeah, made out of paper.
Yeah, his was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So like my favorite, because the way that it was animated was Spider-Gwen's. Like how her world was kind of like a mood ring. So if she was sad, all the colors and the tones were very dark and they're very dreary. And if you look, they actually ran like it was raining. But if she was happy, everything was light and it was pink and vibrant and stuff like that.
Wait, the one that I actually like is like the one that has like a suit. The Spider-Man.
There's a lot of them that have suits, baby. Which one? The robot?
Yeah.
Okay, Penny?
Robot. Yeah, Penny.
Oh, yeah, hers was pretty cool. But her suit's different than the suit from the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she grew up and she upgraded her robot.
That's right.
Like, just like my robot in Borderlands.
Yeah, just like your robot in Borderlands. So,
but it had guns.
Speaking of Borderlands, we'll talk about that next. So, this weekend, while you were with Daddy, we started playing a game.
Yeah.
And
he taught me.
I did. I taught you how to play. Do you know what it's called?
Borderlands.
Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3. And you were playing...
Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
And we actually won the game.
Yeah, we beat... We beat one of the DLCs yesterday.
Yeah, the big boss.
Yep, so we played... Oh my god. Excuse me. So professional. So the DLC we beat was Krieg's.
Yeah, Krieg's.
To
the blue and red. The blue and red.
Mm-hmm. So the character you're playing her name is Mose.
Yeah.
And her special ability is she summons in a giant robot mech that you can jump in and pilot and stuff.
Yeah, and you can shoot it.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite part about Borderlands?
That you fight all the monsters.
All the monsters and bandits and aliens and robots
and like giant bosses.
There are a lot of giant bosses. So what? Yeah.
Oh, and the guy that has like that was working on the other guy.
Oh, the doctor.
The doctor.
Pretty scary.
he was like a Frankenstein, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
But only a Frankenstein would have screws for his ears.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So which I just asked you this. So your favorite part is what? Just all the enemies and stuff?
I like the Doctor Boss.
The Doctor Boss. My favorite part about Borderlands is that it all looks like a comic book.
Yeah.
You know, like everything's all like cartoony and stuff.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
And how when you like want to make a new character, the guy tells you a story.
Yeah. At the beginning of the game, there's a vendor, and it's a guy that have been in every single one of the games. His name is Marcus.
I just love the whole entire game.
The whole entire game. Yeah, maybe we can start it from the beginning, because like I said, the thing that me and you played the other day, it's a DLC. So that means downloadable content, which means it's like after the game was finished, it was something that they added on to it. So maybe probably next weekend we'll start from like the very beginning, and then we'll play. Like how Daddy started a new character last night. We'll start from there, and then we'll play, and then we can do everything.
Can I start a new character?
I mean, your character's still pretty new. It's only level 16. So I mean, it's up to you.
I might be 17.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. You can start a brand new one if you want, but
I want.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I started a new character, so yeah, you can start a new one if you want. You're gonna lose all your guns though.
It's fine.
That's
I can
fine.
find them.
Okay, cool. So other than that, what else do you like about Borderlands?
I just like how you fight all the bosses, the enemies, and stuff.
I like all the guns.
And I kind of like the goo stuff, like the pink stuff on the walls. In the building where you have to jump to other stair. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you like the environment. Like all the environments are different, and like some stuff is kind of like nasty and gross, and then other stuff it was like a puzzle.
Yeah, and there was eyeballs.
There was eyeballs and stuff everywhere. It was kind of.
The part that I didn't like was like the hallway with the eyeballs in the wall.
That was pretty. It was kind of spooky.
It's very creepy.
It was gross.
Yeah. I was like, don't look at the walls. Don't look at the walls.
Yeah. So Borderlands is really fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's the third one. I've played the second one. The second one I think is the best one.
What is the second one about?
So the second one is about kind of the same thing that the third one's about. The second one you get introduced to all new Vault Hunters, and basically in the second one your job is to stop this guy called Handsome Jack from opening a vault, and a vault in.
Like the guy with the tiny arm.
No.
And the big arm.
No. So in the games of Borderlands, there's these things called vaults.
Oh, the big vaults.
Yeah, they're called vaults, but inside each vault, there's like loot and money and treasure and stuff, but there's also a vault monster.
Oh.
So you have to beat the monster to get, into the vault to get all the stuff. In Borderlands 2,
that happens.
Yeah. In Borderlands 2, there's only one vault, and there's an evil guy called Handsome Jack, and he's trying to open the vault so he can take over the world. So in Borderlands 2, you have to stop Handsome Jack before he opens the vault.
Yeah.
Yeah. But.
And the part that I like the most is just fighting everything.
Just fighting everything?
And like getting new guns and stuff.
And grenades and class mods and stuff.
And like how, like the, almost the end, like how the red and blue guys, Krieg.
His name's Krieg the Psycho.
Krieg the Psycho is transformed into one Krieg, and they both of them spawn like things like a car, tree with golden guns hanging.
Okay, so spoiler alert. So in the main campaign,
one,
two, three,
4, 5.
Spoiler alert. So in the main game, the lady that we saw, like the whole time, the lady that was wearing the hood, she had blue hair and she was wearing like yellow and black.
Yeah.
Her name's Maya.
Maya?
and she's a siren. She's from Borderlands 2.
Maya? I think I heard that. Wait, she's in my, at my school, but she's in kindergarten and other class.
Well, shout out to Maya. So, in the game, there's a character named Maya, but she actually died. She died earlier in the game.
Wait, because of the train, or?
No, so she was protecting somebody and she got killed. But so Krieg and Maya are both from Borderlands 2, the previous game.
Oh.
Krieg is crazy, he's psycho, but he fell in love with Maya. So the only way that Krieg can see Maya now is in his head. So at the end of the DLC, Psycho Krieg and Sane Krieg, they kind of come to terms with each other. They become like one person,
Friends.
and they become friends.
And there's a boss train that you have to beat.
Yes, for some reason, one of the main boss fights in the DLC was a train.
Yeah, because it takes a girl.
Yeah, that's right. It took her, and then Psycho Krieg didn't like that,
Yeah.
so we had to go save Maya.
Yeah, and there's flowers spawning because the Kriegs really loved her, and and when you were rocking forward, they will grow.
Yep.
They're daisies.
Were they daisies? Yeah.
They're red.
Okay. Yeah. So the only way that Krieg can see Maya now is
In his head.
in his head. So the whole DLC, we're trying to rescue her. And help Krieg get his mind together and basically come to terms with the fact that Maya's dead. It's a good game, though. Kind of deep.
That's actually very serious.
Yeah, it's really serious. Now that I think about it, as a
It's
6-year-old,
actually
you
very dark.
probably shouldn't be playing that.
It's actually very dark.
It's very dark, but it's kind of a happy ending. Because Krieg gets to see Maya again. You know what I mean? It's very, very dark. Okay. Well, as long as you had fun playing, that's all that counts.
I just love playing that.
It's a good game.
No, that's all I just wanted to.
That's all? You don't want to?
X?
Yep, here, you can cross it off. That's all you want to talk about for Borderlands? All right, go ahead and put an X right there.
Borderlands.
Alright. So, next on the list is a movie that me and you started watching called Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
So last night we watched...
Indiana Jones.
So last night we watched Temple of Doom, which I think is the best one.
Yeah.
And then today we have to finish it. Today we started Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
So
he goes into a temple, and his friends, his friend dies because of a spike.
Yeah, in the beginning of the movie.
No,
Yeah, in the beginning of the movie when
he's trying to steal the golden...
The idol.
Yeah, the idol. And the other friend had a gun. He dropped... Indiana Jones slapped it with his rope.
With his whip.
With his whip, and it fell in the lake.
That's right. Yeah. So we started watching these movies because
it's cool.
It's very cool. But Papa showed Daddy those movies when I was like your age, like when I was
6.
when I was a little. I think so. When I was a little boy, I used to watch Indiana Jones with Papa.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually very cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. He's an archaeologist and he fights bad guys.
Actually kills them.
Yeah. So, but you know.
Yeah, because we saw the guy, the last army man in the truck. He was trying to drive the truck, but Indiana Jones threw him to the front, and he fell down on the side like this.
Yeah.
Belly, head, but he got ran over. Boom, 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 on the belly.
Yeah. So, but Indiana Jones is a good guy, so we forgive him for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the middle of the truck, he said, "Ah!"
Did he?
I heard like, "Ah!"
now that I'm like talking to you about this stuff, I don't think you should be watching it.
No, I like it.
But I think it's okay. Because
it's fine.
it's like the American story,
Yeah.
like Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
There we go, Indiana Jones. So what is
Look at Cash.
so far? Yeah.
He
So
could-
far we've only watched 2 Indiana Jones movies. Well, 1 we haven't finished. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Which one is your favorite so far?
The one with the kid.
I think you fell asleep during Temple of Doom. Now that I think about
I
it.
really like the Temple of Doom because the plane crashing.
That part was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had to jump out with the boat.
Yeah. A inflatable boat.
So.
And it was snowing.
And this is kind of like really random and convoluted and deep and everything.
Is there any spoilers here?
No, these movies have been out for like 84 years, so we're okay to talk about them.
How about 100 years?
Maybe we'll ask Papa about it later because Papa's kind of old. So, my favorite thing about the Indiana Jones movies and like
they get like stones and metal and like secret stones, ancient stones.
Well, so my favorite part about those movies is like, and like a lot of movies from that time, but now that I think about it, it's really just Indiana Jones movies, is how like ridiculous it is. So like something like that, like
because of the part of the movie, his jacket didn't fit on him, and he had to wear an army jacket.
No, so what I mean is like. Is stuff like that. Like the plane is crashing, there's no parachutes, so they jump out of a plane.
In a boat.
Like in an inflatable boat. That's crazy.
Yeah, like it didn't, like not a floaty, but it just a boat.
Yeah, like that.
It's like a fishing boat.
Yeah, that absolutely.
But it has a float.
Like would not work. He would have died, but like because it's a movie, like it happens. Like that's probably my favorite thing about those movies.
But the boss of the school died, right?
I don't think so.
I didn't see him in the school.
In the school? Well, in Indiana Jones, he's a teacher. He's an archaeologist.
I know.
So I don't remember somebody in the school dying. No. I mean, they might have. It's been forever since I saw these movies.
The guy that was in the black car.
Oh yeah, okay.
How Indiana Jones bumped it?
Yeah.
What happened to that guy?
I don't know. We gotta finish the movie.
Yeah.
And find out. Maybe we can finish that next weekend too.
Yeah. We have to.
So there's a bunch more. So, in order, there's Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
There's Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom. There's Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade, which I think is the worst one. I didn't like that one. There's Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull or something like that.
Wait, Crystal of what is that thing called? Like where a king sits on?
Throne.
Yeah, maybe Crystal of a Throne.
Maybe. And then they're making a new one, which we're definitely going to go see.
Yes. Is it at the movie theater?
Yes, it's going to be in the movie theater.
I think we saw like the part of like when Chicken Little said, "This guy is falling," but it was actually Indiana Jones. Like.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there was a part of Indiana Jones and Chicken Little. Yeah.
Yeah, because he said this guy's falling. Then he hit the water.
The water tower, and then the ball started rolling through the theater. Yeah.
And he looked back, and then he actually saw the tank. Yeah. And it rolled out the movie theater.
Good job, kid. Yeah, that's exactly where that's from. So.
I just like. Hey, look! There's a part of Chicken Little.
I'm surprised you put that together, man. That's a good job. So that's what we've been watching this weekend, and then maybe next weekend we'll do another podcast episode and we'll wrap up the rest of the Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah.
But I don't think why not? We'll watch it.
Yeah.
All right. So the next thing you wanted to talk about, and this is something you wanted to talk about, so I'm curious. You wanted to talk about Fortnite.
No. Yeah, Fortnite.
What about Fortnite? Do you want to talk about?
It has like so many cool guns and so many cool characters, and now about coming up in Fortnite, there's an update. Now there is Transformers in Fortnite.
Oh yeah. Which ones?
Like Optimus Prime and.
They put Optimus Prime in Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I saw a video of it with my Theo.
Yeah, with Theo. Do you play Fortnite a lot with Theo, or do you watch him play a lot?
Sometimes I play Fortnite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask my Theo if I can play Fortnite.
Fortnite's hard, man.
Maybe I will get a Wait, I already got a victory royale at Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 or 3.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
because I deleted Call of Duty.
Fortnite's pretty cool, but it's hard. I mean, Daddy, I play it sometimes, so I'm not very good at it. Fortnite's hard.
Yeah, because
I like the zero build stuff.
My Adrian, my uncle in Ohio, always screams he always screams so loud when he loses.
Oh yeah.
He's like, ah!
Well, some people are sore losers.
And my Theo kind of does that. He's like,
well, I mean, it's yeah. I mean, nobody likes to.
Are you bringing me to my nanny?
Yeah, after we do a podcast, we'll go. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, nobody likes losing, but unfortunately, it's part of the game. Yeah. So.
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
That's right. Put that on a T-shirt. Yeah. So Fortnite's cool, but I'm not very good at it. Like I like the zero build. So like when you just run around.
I like how you get to drive some vehicles and get guns, kill people to get guns, health stuff. You have to kill people to get health stuff.
What's your favorite weapon in Fortnite?
Probably a bazooka.
A bazooka.
And a SMG.
And an SMG. I really like the
sniper.
Yeah.
The one that I really like is just all the guns.
Yeah.
Some are bad, some are good.
I like and I don't even think it's in the game anymore, but just like the classic assault rifle, the one that looks like an M16. That was my favorite.
Dad, there might be about the Transformers coming out that's already out in Fortnite. There might be actually Transformer guns.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Do you
think?
No. Do you have a favorite skin in Fortnite?
Optimus Prime. There's Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime is your favorite skin? So
and Bumblebee.
And Bumblebee. So the skin that
Hot Rod too.
Hot Rod. I highly doubt they'll have a Hot Rod skin. Matter of fact, if they ever put out a Hot Rod skin, I'll buy it for you. So,
Castle's on me.
Castle. Sit up, buddy. So the skin that Daddy uses in Fortnite, like on mine, the guy he looks like a soldier with yellow eyes. I'll show you later. But I bought that skin because it reminded me of one of my favorite games called Metal Gear Solid. And I bought that skin because it looks like the skulls from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Wait, is it the guy with the skull hair, 5 hair?
No, I'll show you. I'll show you later.
Okay.
So, okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about Fortnite or?
That you can actually get if you go to other if you can go to other levels in Fortnite.
Like what?
Like level 2, 4, 6. That I think that you get
on the battle pass.
Like
on the battle pass.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you can actually get better cars to drive around in.
Better cars. I thought you just find the cars in Fortnite. I don't think you have to unlock them.
No, you can actually just find the better cars. But I think you can unlock cars. I think.
I think you can unlock skins for cars. I think you just find the cars on the map, right?
Yeah, and there might be like powerful guns.
Okay. Cool.
So that's it that I wanted to do.
Yeah. You want to cross that one off? How you feeling so far?
Great.
Yeah, great. Okay, so what's next?
Favorite movie.
Okay.
My favorite movie is Zootopia because Zootopia because it has like a bunny cop. I really like the bunny cop.
Do you remember her name?
Officer Judy.
Judy Hopps.
Judy Hopps.
Yes.
And about all the animals talking and other forests and like rainforests, desert, snow, ice age, and it's just awesome. And a waterfall place.
Zootopia is a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
I like Zootopia a lot. It's really fun. It's funny. It's really funny.
Yeah, because I like the part how I kind of like and it's kind of funny and I kind of like it where like the fox the bunny kicks the fox in the face in the nose and he says
in the beginning of the movie.
And what does he say?
So you're talking when Judy kicked Gideon Gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he actually kicked Gray. Like, wait, who's Gray?
Gideon Gray is his name.
Gideon Gray.
Yeah, I think.
And the orange fox.
Gideon.
Gideon said, "You don't know when to quit, right?" So then Giddy said and scratched Judy Hopps.
That's right, he did scratch her. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I still remember because I couple.
What's your favorite part of the movie? And why?
How about like Judy and Judy Hopps and the wild fox
Nick Wilde.
Sees a sheep making the tiny syrup balls with the flowers, the blue flowers.
The night howlers.
The night howls, and he makes them for like a dart to make them like
crazy.
Yeah, crazy, like just like the jaguar. Jaguar. And the otter.
Emmett Otter too.
They go crazy, and the jaguar was they were in a limo, a white limo, and the jaguar was the driver, and the window was open. No, in the car. No, like the back one. And he looked through. He saw like scratches on the seat and stuff, and he saw Emmett Otterton just biting the seat.
And he was going crazy because he got hit with one of the
darts.
Yeah, the thing.
Yeah. Then he got the jaguar got scratched on the eye. Then he followed out the car, and then he wasn't looking at the road because then he drive off the road.
That's your favorite part of Zootopia?
And the part that Giddy scratched the Judy Hopps.
Yeah.
Wait, and the one that the almost spoiler the 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's okay.
5.
So hold on. So like with spoilers, You really only have to say them if it's something like new. So like Zootopia's been out for a while, so I think you're okay. You can say it if you want, but I think we're okay.
But I'm not. I actually didn't want to say that because she actually gave up and gave her badge to the chief.
That's right.
Chief Bogo.
Mm-hmm. That's right. She did.
But then she was like, "I'm gonna still act like a cop."
Yeah.
And the next part of the favorite part of my the Zootopia of like the weasel
yeah
stole and was it a sheep or
what are you talking about?
Oh, it was a pig that was working at the store.
Oh yeah, when the weasel stole the bag of flowers.
No, it wasn't a flower.
What was it though?
I
thought it was flowers. I thought it was the night howlers.
No, it was like, what are they called? They're not purple. They're like white radishes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was stealing the radishes because once they get too old, they turn into the little thing that they need for the night howlers.
Oh yeah, and he stole them, and he went to a mouse city.
Yeah.
A mouse city. And he was on a train.
He was on top of the train.
And he was dodging all of the tunnels for the hamsters.
Yeah.
That was working.
Yeah.
Then he on the green one he saw Judy Hopps hanging down on her legs, and then she grabbed her. Wait,
take your time.
She grabbed him.
And she got him.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Then he probably jumped off. Then Judy Hopps was running after him in the mice city, and he was at a big donut shop. But he grabbed the big donut and kicked it, tried to go to the cop, but it go to the little mouse lady.
Yeah.
But then the bunny cut the donut, and then Judy Hopps said, "I like your hair." Then she put the donut, the middle of the donut, in the weasel's like right here, where his stomach was.
That's your favorite part of
Yes.
Zootopia? Okay. Yeah. So
Almost all of it.
almost all of it. It's okay.
And where she's training to be a cop.
Yeah, that part was really good.
And she kept on failing and failing. She was trying to go to the bathroom, but she fell in the toilet.
Yeah, that's right. She did.
But she was working out, not sleeping when the other trainers were sleeping.
Yeah.
And looking at a book, like doing this, hanging from her legs, and like doing this.
Yeah, when she was doing sit-ups.
But she was hanging from a bar.
You know who else likes Judy Hopps?
Who? Me.
Joey.
Wait, what?
Joey really likes Judy Hopps.
But he never told me that.
Yeah, well, I told you. Next time you see him, you'll have to ask him about it.
Nice.
Yeah. So, my favorite movie,
Is Indiana Jones.
really hard. No, I think my favorite movie ever, as in like if I had to watch this movie every day for the rest of my life, I'd be happy. Like, is that what you're talking about when you say favorite movie? Is probably Terminator 2.
Oh, wait, was it the one with the metal guy? And the one that the police officer? But it turned in like to the floor.
Yeah, that movie. I
I love that movie. But spoiler alert.
It's okay. That movie's really old.
Spoiler because he actually put himself in is it lava? It was kind of like lava.
Yeah.
And he hanged on to a chain.
Mm-hmm.
And he put himself in.
Yep.
And
so
the other guy.
As a kid.
And the other guy, and the other guy got me about that.
Mm-hmm. So as a kid, like
it's
when I was little, like your age, and the first time I watched that movie, I cried so hard. At the end of the movie,
I was with you,
when he went in the lava and he put a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
You have to ask Papa. Daddy cried for like a week because I thought that part was really sad.
And I cried for like one day.
Yeah, you cried for
I was like,
a little bit.
Why would he do that? I love that guy.
Yeah, but Terminator 2 is my favorite movie ever.
Yeah, because he saved the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
John Connor.
Huh?
John Connor.
John Connor.
Yeah, so...
Because the other Terminator...
Uh-huh.
Wait, I think it was just a police officer.
No, it was Terminator, you're right.
The other Terminator was trying to shoot him with a shotgun, but he was made out of metal, so the bullets didn't shoot out of his stomach.
Yeah.
But he actually had skin.
Mm-hmm.
But how did he not die? That's very weird.
So that's the T-1000.
Oh, because he was actually made out of robot.
Mm-hmm.
And his other half of his eye was a other eye.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a red eye.
Yeah. So I like that movie so much because like the story is great, like the action was amazing.
Yeah.
Like like the flow of the movie, makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like so at the beginning of the movie, you see the Terminator, and obviously it looks like
it looks like he's actually like real.
Yes, but it looks like the Terminator from Terminator 1. So when John and Sarah see him, they get worried and they're scared because they think that he's back, but then you find out he's on their side.
Wait, and the part that I like in Terminator 2 is about like the other Terminator was like he was
Terminator.
Terminator.
Yeah.
The mom.
Sarah.
Her the boy, the dad was trying to give the milk to Sarah.
Oh, you're talking about John's adopted parents.
Yeah. And the
Todd is his name.
Todd.
Yeah.
And the mom.
Yeah, when the T-1000 pretended to be John's foster parents.
Yeah,
that
but
was really cool.
she actually put sliced through the box of milk into his mouth.
Yeah.
Almost like not down his throat, like this way.
So my favorite part, this whole episode is making me realize that I really got to be careful with what I'm letting you watch.
Yeah.
Because you be watching some wild stuff. Mm-hmm. But, oh my God.
Just like Michael Myers.
Hey, come on now.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, my favorite part of Terminator 2 is all the way at the end of the movie when they're in that little truck and they're running away from the T-1000.
Oh,
and he's in the big semi and he's driving, and then the T-800 jumps in the back, and then he jumps on the front of the semi and he's shooting the guy like through the windshield. And he was like lighting him up, and then he like falls back on the other truck, and then the truck flips and he gets frozen, and then he shoots him. He says, "Hasta la vista, baby," and he shoots him and he blows up.
Oh, because the kid showed him how to do Ava la vista, baby.
Yeah. What? He showed him how to do what?
Ava la vista, baby.
Ava la vista, baby. That's right. Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
But yeah, that's Daddy's favorite part of that movie.
I like the part.
And it's another movie.
I like the part that he the exterminator, like the kid.
John.
John. Cena.
No, John Connor.
John Connor. Is telling him how to do release the baby, and he's driving.
And chill out.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's Daddy's favorite movie. That's another movie I used to watch all the time with Papa.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, so why don't we jump to this one?
Wait, no, we have to do this one.
We already did that one. We just did that.
Wait, oh yeah. We had to do this.
So we just did that one. We did.
One?
Yep. So we did this one with that last one. Okay. All right. So our last topic is also something that you wanted to talk about.
Jurassic Park.
Which is Jurassic Park and your favorite dinosaur.
Yes.
So it's your topic, so I'll let you start. What's your favorite dinosaur and why?
The Spinosaurus, basically.
The Spinosaurus? Okay.
Yeah, and how they fight and stuff, the T-Rex. And the part where the Spinosaurus eats, like, the crew is trying to find, like, a soldier that was in the forest, but his arm was all, like, wiggly, and the mom was yelling out, and the wife said, "Stop yelling!" Yeah, and then they heard the roar. Then everyone got inside without the person.
Yep.
So then he ran out of the forest and said, "Please don't." Then the Spinosaurus ate him.
I'm talking about Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah, Jurassic Park 3. Then they crashed.
Yep.
Yeah. And I like the part because how like the wings fall off and the plane gets chopped in half, and how they get rolled by the Spinosaurus.
Okay. Cool. So why is a Spinosaurus? Actually, surprises me you said Spinosaurus. I thought you were going to say a different dinosaur is your favorite.
Like what?
Why? I thought you were going to say Mosasaurus. Why is the Spinosaurus your favorite?
Because it can actually, can it breathe out in the water?
I don't think it can breathe underwater, but I think it can hold its breath for a long time.
But because it has like a spine, like a fish that has a spine, but they don't know if it a Spinosaurus because it's down. His face is in the water. Yeah, and he gets fish because he stands still, like he stands still like a rock, catching fish.
Okay.
He stands still like this. He stands still like this.
Okay.
Then when a fish comes by, he does this, then eat.
Okay. So my favorite dinosaur is a velociraptor.
Because they're fast.
They're very fast, and
they have like tiny arms.
So when I first watched the very first Jurassic Park,
oh yeah, that part,
like forever ago, I feel like that was the first dinosaur that I was like scared of in that movie because they're super smart and they're very fast.
And like I like about the first movie because like they were trying to come, like, was it Blue or Delta?
So you're
like I was talking about the part like the guy was putting a stick down, and they pulled it, and he fell in.
You're talking about Jurassic World. Yeah, that's Blue. I'm talking about.
That's Blue.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about the very first Jurassic Park. I just told you. The very, very, very first Jurassic Park movie. when you first get introduced to the Velociraptors, they're pretty scary.
No, when I first watched the Jurassic Park and the first Jurassic Park, I was like, I'm not scared of you guys.
You're just big and tough, huh?
Yeah, I'm just like, here's all your meat you want.
Well, you're crazy.
And here's a person.
Here's a person? Wow, you're throwing people in there?
And here's a Mosasaurus.
Wow. I don't think you'd work at Jurassic Park long if you're throwing people in there.
And now I'll be like, no, I'm getting that person now. And throw him in the woods.
Oh, okay. So you're just going to get rid of the body?
Yes.
Good to know. Okay. Well,
I just throw him in a tree.
In the trees?
And more eagles can get him.
Eagles? Okay. You're crazy.
And pterodactyls.
Okay.
You know pterodactyls nest are, some of it are made out of slugs.
Out of slugs?
Some.
What? How do you know this?
Because Jurassic Park, the one that the guy had a parachute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because almost at the end.
Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah, Jurassic Park 3.
Uh-huh.
The kid.
Uh-huh.
It was in a nest of a pteranodons, and he saw slugs.
I don't think so.
No,
don't get me wrong. You might be right because, like, I'm giving you credit. You probably are because, like, I know you love these movies and like.
I've seen them a couple times.
You're only 6 years old, and I can tell you've seen them more than I have. But I didn't know that they put slugs in their nest. Did they tell you why do you think they do that?
Because I actually I watched the third Jurassic Park movie, and the kid said, "Are there slugs in this?" And there's kind of there's part like woods, like, and there's some slugs to cover up the holes.
Okay.
And like for when it falls, they're like covering the holes so it doesn't sink.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, it's just like I said. I believe you. So.
And like the guy that had a parachute got caught by. The parachute got caught by a pteranodon, and he fell in the water, but this guy was about to be dead.
Okay.
Because he got actually bited a lot of times by the pteranodon, like, in the water, like, chomp, 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 chomp. But they thought he actually fell down the waterfall, but he didn't.
Wow.
But because there was a plane that got him, And he said, "Are you okay?" And yes, he said he's okay. He was alive.
Okay.
And I think it was not Owen. It was the guy with the hat. Who was that?
Dr. Grant.
Yeah, Dr. Grant. The toy that I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about it.
Okay. Well, how do you feel? You did your first podcast.
I feel great.
Yeah, you feel great. All right, so there is something, and I don't know if you'll be able to do it this episode. So at the end of every episode, I want to start giving like advice, like on something, or like on anything.
Can we see, like,
So,
if you watch next time, like, we would give you $1 or something?
Whoa. Hey, you got money to give these people? Huh? You got money to give these people for listening? Huh? No? Yeah, you're crazy, okay? All right, yeah, we're not there yet, okay? So, what I'm saying...
When will we do that?
What?
When would we do that?
We won't. You want me to pay people to listen to this? You're crazy. You better start losing a lot more teeth.
Okay.
Okay.
I just put one out right now.
Don't do that. So, if you could give people advice, what would you tell them?
Like, here's a, but so like 6 or 7.
No. So, do you know what I mean by advice?
No.
So, like my word, Castle's snoring under the table. So my word of advice would be like,
this is the next podcast from my.
No. So like my word of advice would be, let today be today, but tomorrow's a new day. See what I'm saying? So it's like that.
A rhyme. Today is a rhyme because sometimes I say today is the day. Tomorrow is the day.
I don't think you're understanding, and that's okay. So like your advice could be always be kind. You know what I'm saying? Like that's advice.
And like I say like sometimes I do that and this, like don't do that at home.
Sure. Yeah. So you get what I'm saying or no?
I get it.
Okay. So do you want to try to give advice or no?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello. My name is B.
I don't think you're understanding. All right, so look. So
I'm trying.
it's okay. So look, we'll work on it. So our advice for people this episode is to always smile. How's that?
Okay.
Good? All right, you want to say anything else before we leave?
I'll see you guys again.
That's right.
And I hope you be good about your weekends with your mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't do anything bad. And when the new year comes.
New year? Okay, go ahead.
And when January comes, I hope that you all be good. You might be in kindergarten still. You might be in 1st grade. You might be in 3rd grade. But I hope you all be good.
There we go. And I'm just going to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.